sure since the last time I recorded, I don't think I had these, and I don't think I had this. But I thought I could finally give you guys what you've been asking for. And finally do. And I'm probably not gonna do all of them. I can't do all of them. There's no way. Just do like the upper half tattoo tracing. Because I do have some on my legs and stuff, but I just feel like that's too much. So lost motivation and stuff. I don't necessarily blame him, but like, I wish pushover me back in the day could have just been like, no, I don't want him, this giant. I love Shikamaru, he's one of my favorites, but like, the placement, I just wish he would have been like not so big, and I could have gotten my sleeve of anime characters like I wanted. I'm still kind of like working on it, and I'm still hoping to fill the holes with others, but it's just, it's not what I wanted. Then we have this, I'm trying not to punch anything, we have this, this one right here see, but I think it might be the flying nimbus behind this ear. So it's an Akatsuki cloud on one side and the flying nimbus on the other side. My husband has both, two, the same ones, matching tattoos. And then here, like I was saying, we have Jean, and they're both like coinciding with each other. Then I have this silly little Harry Potter tattoo get something out there because I feel like it's been forever since I've gotten something out there. If you guys do want me to continue reading, reading the Shiver book, please let me know. I'll bring it, I'll read it, we'll continue, and we'll keep going from there. But yeah, other than that, I hope that you guys have a safe and, I hope you guys had a Merry Christmas. It's the 29th, the 30th, it's the 30th of December, so I hope that you guys had a good Christmas and that you will have a good New Year's. Like Bad Bunny says, vamos a empezar el